Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Enter the Gungeon. Maybe as the pilot? I think we might be due for a convict run, I can't remember. Had some good runs of Gungeon, some bad runs of Gungeon. You take the good, you take the bad, and then you got the facts of life. I think we're gonna save our hegemony credits and just immediately head down to the next floor. There was a little bit of a mix-up where I recorded a couple Gungeon episodes when my XSplit license had ran out, which is, to be super inside baseball, it's my recording software. So they, without telling me, just reverted it to the free version of the software, and all of my recorded videos for like a day had the same... Hold up, volume's gotta go way down. All of my recorded videos for like a day had the XSplit logo in them, so I'm not sure if those videos actually made it to YouTube. But if they didn't, you didn't miss any wins, I promise you that. If they did, and I hope they did in some way, shape, or form, because they are, some of those were good episodes where I had some really good chances, as you may know if you've seen them. But if they did, I'm glad to say. I just don't know, man, I don't know. It was really frustrating. It's like going to work for a day, and then you go to work the next day and you're like, shit, I've been working in the wrong office this whole time. Like, that's the level of it, basically. You put in an 8-hour workday and you're like, well, there's no reason for that. But anyway, I'm not going to be too salty about it. I'm still extremely lucky to have what is, like, undeniably one of the best jobs on planet Earth. Get to play wonderful games like Enter the Gungeon most of the day, every day. I'm not going to sweat taking a little bit of HP damage here early. Not that much of a clusterfuck. And you know what? Maybe I'll win this one, and then it won't matter that we lost the last one. Because I will have performed admirably and will have gotten to the good stuff faster. If you did miss it, though, in one of the episodes, I did turn down controller auto-aim assist. I turned it down, like, literally by, like, 50%. I'm also going to turn screen shake down. It doesn't really bother me, but some people have said that it does bother them a little bit. Honestly, even just coming back here, I don't notice a difference at all. But if you do notice a difference, then I hope you appreciate that. Not that it was a lot of work for me to do it, I hope you have a little bit more of a palatable viewing experience now, especially without an XSplit.com overlay, you know, just trapped in the center of the screen. Even better, I'd say. Okay. Well, how's this run going so far? Let me put it this way. I'm very eager to come across our first chest. The lockpick is fine, and we'll use that if we run out of keys, but I'd really like to pick up a gun that is maybe a little bit more cost-effective, ammo and time-wise, than the special here. It's not horrible, but I do like having alternative sources of ammo whenever possible. Alternative sources of damage, I guess I should say. Use a key. We get the Infinity Glove, the Gun Knight Gauntlet, armor every floor. So I'm assuming this just gives us one armor every floor. The Gauntlets of the Aimless Knight Cormorant. Though the Aimless Knight never needed to reload, even his prodigious skill was not enough to beat the beast that lies at the base of the Gungeon. Is this something related to the secret boss? Or am I overthinking it a little bit? Either way, I mean, we start with armor now, and we probably get one armor per floor if I'm gonna read that, item correctly. Or maybe we get one armor per room. That would be a little bit ridiculous and probably highly unlikely. This is one of the few times recently where I'm actually not gonna go fight the boss right away. Normally, on floor 1, it doesn't really bother me. But I figure since we don't have any extra gun here, it's not the worst thing in the world to fight like Gatling Gull with your starting gun. But the secret is, you just gotta not get hit. I don't know if I trust myself to get to that level of efficiency and style. He's got soul, he's badass. Ain't no other gun but you. Ain't no other gun, it's true. Hey, Tomo. What is this? Tomo, he's a man after my own heart. I wish I could live my life like Tomo lives his life, man. You know what he does? He comes... Oh, I don't want to be here. He comes into my room, my office. It's actually our room, even though he doesn't pay rent. And he sleeps for like 2 hours, and then he wakes up and he goes get a little snack, gets a little drink, and then he comes back in and he goes to bed again. And then at 5 in the morning, he gets all his exercise done as loudly as is humanly possible. But that sounds like a nice way to spend your afternoon, man. You're just napping and snacking. That's a world that I want to be a part of in the future, if possible. Okay, we do have our last item here. I'm going to open this up. Well, not last item necessarily, but our last item room. I'm not going to open up the chest because it would require our lockpick, which is a little bit of a gamble. Instead, we'll see if we can buy a key. Oh, be careful. And if we can buy a key, obviously we're going to use... They actually shot the explosive barrel there. If we can buy a key, obviously we're going to use that on the chest. I'd say obviously, but it wasn't that obvious. Like, for a long time, I really thought it was the most sensible decision to save your keys to open other stuff. Oh my god, more armor? This could still be coincidental, but it's starting to feel unlikely. We're not going to be able to afford the hexagon, and there's no keys for sale, actually, so... I guess we could get a key from our boss, but apart from that, I hope we get enough money to buy the heart piece. But this is not going to necessarily be easy. That being said, 3 blanks. And when I say it's not going to be easy, I mean it's not necessarily going to be easy to do this without getting hit. Obviously, I think we've got a pretty good chance of being able to do this without dying. I mean, it is the Gatling goal. It's important. Oh my god, you destroyed my table, you jerk! It's important to flip over those tables so we can actually get some cover out of them. Anytime there's even the slightest inclination that life could go wrong and throw us a curveball here, I want to use a blank. Now, oh my god, I was using my peripheral vision to spot it, and I don't think I have 20/20 peripheral vision. Alright, well, now I feel like just an absolute idiot. I think Gatling Gull's room has changed to be a little bit trickier as well. I only say it's trickier because of the fact that there's those chandeliers everywhere. That's how we say chandelier up here. It's actually not. That'd be weird. Alright, that table is fucking smoked. Okay, just stay on this one. Look, you may not have flawless Gatling Gull. And that is, like, seriously call for Daniel Powder style. You had a bad day, take him one down. At least we didn't get hit once. Like, if anything, I'd rather get hit twice, as illogical as it sounds. Psychologically, ooh, whoa. It makes me feel better. Now, getting hit 3 times feels horrible. 2 was really the sweet spot there. I really... You know, if I could go back in time, I would pursue this differently. I would use our lockpick on the chest, hoping to get a better gun there. But this might be one of those situations where the second floor, depending on the gun that we get from Gatling Gull, might be easier than the first floor. It happens from time to time. Okay, so that's unfinished gun. It's okay. We also did not get a key, nor did we get enough money to buy the items from the shop. So we'll try to open this with the lockpick. It worked. And we got M1911, which I think is actually like a pretty solid gun. The unfinished gun, from my previous uses, I can tell you, it is at least acceptable as a room clearer. Not fantastic, not incredible on bosses, but it's at least viable for a couple of floors. Okay, so we did get armor just for coming down here. And that's why I'm not going to sweat not picking up the heart locket and not being able to, you know, flawless Gatling Gull, because at least we are still picking up HP functionally. Are we going to be getting as much armor as we got on the last floor? I would say almost certainly not. I'm pretty sure we rolled like fucking double 6s over and over there on a Monopoly sense. You know, we're getting around that board pass and go as many times as possible. As quickly as possible, I guess. But I think that we can at least rest easy knowing we're getting 1 HP back per floor. And there it goes, because I rolled into a bullet instead of away from it. Allow me to take a moment. We're going to breathe easy here. We're going to breathe easy. Previous results in Gungeon don't matter. All that matters is what you've done for me lately. We're going to get our Gungeon meditation on here. We're going to do better now. We're not going to do worse, we're going to do better. It's certainly, like, this early on, 1 HP is not destined to make the difference, man. 1 HP may or may not matter at all. Oh. Don't ever do that, though. That was a bad decision on my part. I don't know what I was thinking there. I have been playing, I've got to admit, I've been cheating on Gungeon with a little bit of Isaac lately, so, it's possible my brain's still in full-on Isaac mode. It's like, it doesn't matter if you take a hit here or there. Well, it starts to matter. But I will say that the fact that we're on 3 HP is not the end of the world. Let's try taking out our 1911 for now. We can always get more HP from flawlessing this boss, or the next boss. It's certainly less likely, but it has and can happen. Moreover, I refuse to call this a slump until we're slumping. I don't think we're slumping yet. Good enough. Oh, that felt very satisfying. Oh my god, this ghost spawned right behind me. Okay, shopkeep, make me a shop and make me a deal that I can't say no to. I don't know why I turned into this voice. I don't know where we're gonna go from here now. Okay. Please. I'm looking at the, well, I'm not looking at the map now, but I was looking at the map as we were walking room to room, and I'm thinking, where the heck, where in the HE double hockey sticks is my, oh my god, my item room. A little too cheeky on the dodge roll there. Don't get so close to enemies. We got a gun that shoots across the whole map. And I'm getting in there, like, right in an enemy's face. Like, I want to, you know, roll into them and do damage or something like that. You know, you especially stay out of here, little Dan Giesling karate kid bullets. I'm not interested in signing up for your newsletter. Good enough. What? Not good enough. Whatever, it's gonna miss. These guys can really push us into the shit, though. The bullets are even more annoying, if I'm being honest. More ammo. Yeah, we'll definitely take it for this. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that the M1911 is a little bit better than the unfinished gun. In fact, the unfinished gun seems like a perfect gun muncher candidate to me. It's not bad, it's just not strong enough to really be excited about it. Man, have I really been hit like 5 times on this floor? Okay, I took a gamble there. It worked out. We got the boomerang. Usually comes back. Is that another item? It's an item. Okay, I mean, let's try to use it. Hits and stuns enemies. Comes back to us. I mean, that actually seems like a pretty okay item to have. Obviously, like a Zelda reference, I guess. Yo, but bear with me. What if Zelda was a girl, though? Hear me out, though. What if Metroid was a girl, too? Hold up. We're like one hit away from being able to use this boomerang again. Okay. We got lucky with the lockpick. I gotta say, I'm gonna give it a shot, but I really would prefer to have a, like, serious boss-killing weapon at our disposal. And apparently the boomerang is not going to do that for us. As you probably would have expected, to be honest. This is going okay so far. We do have 2 extra blanks left over. On these, I think you just really want to get close-ish. As weird as that sounds, because if you get further away, the further away you get, I think the more likely the shots are to backfire on you, really. Okay, roll through that. Good shit. That's some good shit right there, right there. Like, you're seeing these shots deviate. They're mostly deviating towards the... Oh, I tried to blank mid-roll. Oh, fuck me. Okay. You know what? No. We ain't going out like this. We're not dying on floor 2 fucking Medusi boss. This is an embarrassment. Still, I mean, we've only been hit twice here, but really, that was still, like, very, very unfortunate, all things considered. We really would like to get one dedicated, like, our M1911 is fine for killing enemies. Oh, don't stand there. Oh, my lord. Brain is broken. Send help. Our M1911 is fine for killing enemies, but if we're going to kill bosses, oh my god. Oh, no. If we're going to kill bosses, we need something a little bit more potent than this. I refuse to lay down and let this run kill me. Let this be an inspirational moment for myself and everybody out there. We are not going to lose like this. Will we lose on this run? Statistically, almost certainly. But I'm not going out like this. We got a grenade launcher, which is probably going to be semi-effective at dealing with bosses. We can use unfinished gun for our other rooms here. What do you got for me? I will absolutely take a curse in order to get some extra ammo. Do I want the bow? Do I want the huntsman? Nah, that's all right, dog. This is, the game. Honestly, if I was the game, I would be scared right now because you piss me off and I'm already dealing with this exploit shit. You know, I'm not on, I'm not a Gungeoneer you want to fuck with right now. And you're trying to fuck with me. Oh yeah, I'm getting hit by the Medusi. I don't think so. Here's a doozy for you. I'm coming for you. And I'm not gonna stop until all Gungeon bosses forever are dead. You hear me? Until all Gungeon bosses are dead. I mean, it's all the same. This room looks like a gun. Dead bread doesn't matter to me as long as they toast. Scary. Good. Oh, yeah, okay, that was bad. Look, I'll level with you. That was not good damage towards the end of that. However, starting to get cocky again with the dodge rolls. That could be a good thing. You know, you need confidence. A certain level of confidence is very healthy. Was there a key available on our shop? I don't believe so, but this is good enough that I have to check. There's no key. Okay, well, we might as well use our lockpick. I believe. Ah! It's failed us. That's okay. We got junk. On the best chest. You know what? We should stop using our key as soon as it's available. But even then, I used my lockpick on the other one on this floor, so I don't really feel that bad. Like, we didn't really have other options too often here. So we're out of here. We're leaving with 4 HP. Well, we're leaving with 3, but we'll have 4 with our armor. 3.5 at least with our armor on the next floor. It's certainly not a good situation to be in, and I recognize there's been some very, very poor play. And I'll level with you. That hurts, man. I shouldn't be playing this poorly. But that's life. Oh my god, this cat is freaking. He's asleep and his face is twitching. It's freaking me out. If nothing else, we at least should/may have the capability to get 3 armor on this floor. And if we get 3 armor on this floor, Elevator Man is going to be our friend, even if nobody else will be. At least we can make some progress. That's like, it's not my motto. I don't really have a motto or a mantra or anything like that. For unfinished gun, I suppose. But if I did, it would be, you know, let's make progress every run. Progress is nebulous, man. It can mean lots of things. Progress can mean, you know, getting further, oh, Jesus, than we've ever gotten in the game. Progress can mean learning something that we've never understood before. Or progress can mean actually making, like, literal progress with someone like Elevator Man. I hate this room, by the way. Elevator Man, sneaky and mean. Spider inside of my dreams, I think I love you. You make me wanna cry, you make me wanna die. I hate you, 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 Elevator Man. Every night you locomote up and down and vertically, and you take me to my apartment. I step inside you, I become the Elevator Man. We're gonna run out of ammo. Oh, you are a dumb idiot, self. Don't be as much of a dumb idiot as you appeared to be temporarily there. I figured, why not give it a try? I wanted to experience the value of the grenade launcher. Got a blank back, at least. This is like an Isaac run, where you're doing okay, but you haven't, like, nearly done enough to take yourself to the level necessary to, like, beat the caves. Or beat the depths, I should say. Like, we're not in a horrible situation, but we can probably see ourselves getting to a horrible situation relatively soon. Not a mimic. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna risk it, because this chest sucks anyway. It's not gonna be our first priority. Okay, we broke it. You have to be ready to accept those consequences. We should be able to sell this for something if we find a salesman. And this way, if we get 1 key, that's fine, dog. We'll use our 1 key to open the chest that shows up later that is likely of a better class anyway. So the unfinished gun, if it's not clear, the value of the unfinished gun is in the fact that it pierces. I mean, it has like other strengths, I suppose, like it fires pretty quickly as well. Doesn't take 200 years to reload, but the real value is in the fact that it has piercing shots. Yo, I hate this. Yeah, I hate this. Push them out of the way with a blank. Get in there. This dude should die to poison. If he's not dying to poison, at the very least, he's not doing any special, you know, resurrecting or anything. So what are we using against the boss? It should be the elementary, my dear Watson. We are going to use the grenade launcher. And if that doesn't work, well, we're probably fucked anyway. This may be a run that has a little bit of an expiration date on it. And I take full responsibility for that. But you know what? Life goes on. That is... Okay, brain... You and I need to have a conversation with one another. The worst dodges you've ever done in Enter the Gungeon have all been over the course of this episode right here. Thrown away a whole lifetime of HP via poor damage here. Is everything okay? This chest is better, so I'm not salty. We should try to get a key from our shop, or our boss if possible. The real truth of the situation here is that we actually stand a pretty okay chance to get to the 4th level, now that the bosses have been nerfed somewhat. But, well, at least Treadnought has been nerfed, and he was the one who was really giving us, you know, fits early on in our Gungeon life. I mean, this is still early on in our Gungeon life, but this run is not the comeback kid I was hoping for right now. But anything can still happen. Will it? Possibly. Possibly not. But it could. I'm liking these poison guys. They're like my only friends in this cold world here. Okay, give me the shop. That's not the shop. Shrine to Forgotten Bully who laid down his arms. Will you? I mean, I do want to. Oh, we should probably gun munch instead, though. I need to, like, take a workshop. Which one of my YouTube buddies that's been playing this game is, like, the greatest at spotting secret rooms? Nick's an observant fella. Is he spotting secret rooms on the regular? I need to take his... Oh, we found the secret room right here. Never mind, I mastered it. I kid, of course. But, I need to take, like, a weekend workshop about how to spot secret rooms in Gungeon. Because clearly, I'm, not knocking it out of the park. Oh, my God! These freaking frog marshmallows are so good, man. I think this is the secret room up here. Oh, my God, 3 keys. And not a mimic. Okay, had some HP. I mean, now I'm slightly salty because it turns out that we actually didn't at all need to shoot that chest. Instead, we could have just opened it because we got 3 keys. Just a good lesson to always save it for later if possible. Haha, okay. Oh, what do we do? 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 Okay. Well, you know, you live through the 3rd floor. Anything can happen on the 4th floor. And by anything, I mean you were probably going to die. Oh, drum clip. That is not a gun. And really, the #1 thing that we could really use right now is a gun. But at least this does give us more ammo for guns that we pick up. Which is meaningful for something like the M1911 that's just been chewing through them every time, man. These freaking frog bullets. There's some enemies that, even after all this time, in Isaac, they just roast your ass. I am getting my ass roasted by frog bullets. Non-stop. Bird bullets, I mean, it used to annoy me, but now I'm just like, thank God you're not frog bullets. It's like a completely different domain of the animal kingdom. Actually, that doesn't make any sense, because domain is actually the first of the taxonomical hierarchies. I've said this like 1 in every series, oh God, I've ever done. However, let me do it again here. Anybody in like, you know, 10th or 11th grade or 6th grade biology class right now? So they teach things at different times and different areas of the world. You got to remember the taxonomical denominations of the of life. You got domain, kingdom, phylum, genus. Wait, let me go through this in my head. Domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Whoa, holy shit, Northernlion. How'd you do that? Do you have a degree in biology or something? Well, yes, but that actually has nothing to do with this. I think I'm gonna buy ammo for the M1911. And I'm also gonna buy the hegemony carbine. The other gun in there sucks the big one. I am not a fan of, or not gun, but I'm not a fan of Ruby Bracelet. Hegemony carbine, like, instantly becomes our #1 weapon, although the M1911 is also okay. I remembered it because in 11th grade, we had to memorize it for a test, because that's how education works. And I made a little mnemonic in my head. And teachers were always saying, if you gotta remember stuff, we don't have enough to buy anything else from our shop. So you know what? Fuck the gun muncher. Let's do this. It's gonna be the tank man. Gonna be, you know, honest with you. I don't love our chances. Yeah, I really don't love our chances now. And here's my mnemonic. Donkey Kong plays cool or fun games, sir. Okay, here's what I'm... Oh, God. Here's what I'm thinking with the hegemony carbine now. You use that as your primary. Oh, use the boomerang occasionally as well, if you don't mind. And then when you're doing crowd control, swap to the grenade launcher. But there, I'm telling you, Donkey Kong plays cool or fun games, sir. Feel free to use that mnemonic. I hope it serves you as well as it served me. Definitely nailed that part of the test. And unlike most things in... Ah, that sucks. Unlike most things in the modern education system, I still remember it to this day. All right, that was not my best run ever. It was not horrible, but it's not that good. 24 minutes. We'll be better next time. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time.